Giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, and brothers on down at Great Mills, whom we are learning the street from, and salutations to the hopefully like. This is your brother I, Banyamyan, here to share another lesson, another video. The title will be Evils Will Only Increase. Evils will only increase. As the economy gets worse, society breaks down, as people's moral character change for the worse, you're going to see more acts like these and worse in the days to come. So this video wouldn't be too long. I just want to share the video that I have in queue, and I'll come behind at the end to share a few scriptures, and we're going to close it out. All right.
New Mexico woman is facing criminal charges after police say she did the unthinkable, throwing away her newborn baby like a piece of trash. And it was all caught on surveillance video. Giuli Frednick has the story, and I do want to warn you, this story contains video that's certainly going to be found disturbing to some viewers.
To anyone else, this video looks like a woman throwing away a bag of trash. But now we know what was inside that bag was a precious treasure. Police believe you're watching 18-year-old Alexis Avila of Hobbs throw her living newborn baby into an area dumpster.
Something wasn't right. I saw the officers' faces, and they did not look right. They really didn't.
Joe Imbriali owns Riggs Outfitters in Hobbs. He says police called him Friday night with a request to view his surveillance footage.
I said, well, what is it we are looking for? And she goes, we're looking for somebody that dumped a black garbage bag in your dumpster. And I turned around and said, please don't tell me it was a baby.
The video shows who is believed to be Avila leaving the dumpster at 2 Friday afternoon. 6 hours later, you can see 3 people searching through the same dumpster. They pull out a black bag and start looking through it. Seconds later, a woman reacts to what's inside and starts opening the bag. She pulls out the newborn baby, still alive, and tends to it. Once the child is wrapped up, she brings it to their truck while a man in the group is on the phone. They pull the truck away from the dumpster, and you can see police and an ambulance arrive minutes later. Police immediately start looking in the dumpster, and paramedics take the child to a local hospital.
I was in shock just to see this.
Imbriali couldn't believe his eyes as he reviewed that video with police.
Yeah, I can't sleep at night just knowing that this baby was tossed in a dumpster like that. I'm sorry, but who does it? That is evil. That is just, I don't have words for it.
I don't blame him. Very upsetting. Wow. Now, as for Avila, investigators located her car over the weekend. They say she did confess to giving birth to the baby and then taking it to the dumpster. She was set to face a Lea County judge this morning, charged with attempted murder and felony child abuse.
There you have it. So like your brothers and sisters. First scripture I want to share is in the book of Proverbs 29 and 2. Like the guy said, it was evil, but the behavior of the mother or the woman is just, a symptom of what is going on greater on in society. And there's what you call it? There's a root to it. The root is, because of sin and iniquity, these things are going to happen. And who enforce what laws happens in society is, government and leadership, right? So one of the ways I will get to the root of, this is in Proverbs 29 and 2, where it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So even though that woman did her wickedness, she is still in mourning because of the slackness that the authorities, the government, the ruling body, are allowed to go on, feminism, pedophilia, abortion, when these things allow to go on rampant in society, more and more wickedness, is going to happen. But further reading down in verse 18, same chapter 29, but verse 29, it says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he." So these people are not taught properly in school or in church or whatever, the laws of the Most High. So everybody is helter skelter doing whatever it is, that that they want. Yeah, everybody's helter skelter doing whatever it is, and they want. There's no real righteous law in place for people to follow, right? And from the look of it, the way the woman tossed that bag in the dumpster, to any eye it would look like she's just throwing away trash, but her behavior, with doing something like that, she has probably done more grievous things in her life, probably had abortions and stuff like that. This is why it was easier. It's easier to just toss the trash, the baby in the bag, like it was just some regular trash, So put that, I want to visit Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and 11. And I'm going to read down to 13. It says, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." So she probably did more grievous things to get to the point where it was nothing to throw to put the baby in a bag and throw it in the trash bin. "Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. It shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not the Most High." So judgment is coming upon the inhabitants of the earth that do not fear the Lord, and it's not for us to envy them when their life is prolonged and they seem to be doing pretty well in life, though despite the evils that they are carrying on with. Almost done. Next scripture I want to visit is in the book of Isaiah. (29:2). Sorry, Isaiah 32. So like here. And 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless daughters. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." So a lot of the actions of these women are being made bare. Men are waking up, to the tricks and follies and snares and nets of these women, and are either moving differently or avoiding them, altogether. And this is just another nail in the coffin. Reading on, this is last verse. It says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, so when it says they shall lament, they would feel sorrowful. And teats, that goes back to like nutriments, like how, like the breast of a woman when she would give suck or nutriments to the child through the teats. So they, they're gonna feel sorrowful for all the good times, for all the nutriments that they had in the society. Men doing certain things for them, paying all their bills or whatever. the city or the state taking care of them, housing, rentals, or whatever, So they shall mourn for it, they shall mourn for the pleasant fields and the fruitful vines, because they would be no more, Last verse, I would read in the book of Obadiah, the first chapter and the fourth verse. Now I'm reading this because, even though she thought that, she was just going to throw the trash away, she didn't know that there were cameras on her. And this is something we need to be aware of in the society, that everything we do outside of our homes, there's a chance that it is being recorded, and that we are being watched. Those cameras are high in the air as an eagle, right? And those cameras see it everything. So what I'm about to read is indicative to the cameras seeing and recording everything, because Esau, he don't want to be omnipotent. He want to be everywhere, seeing everything like the Most High, So this is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So though Esau Edom has all these things, set up to spy us out, the Lord is gonna destroy, and he's gonna bring Esau Edom down. Thus saith the Lord. So I just wanted to share this quick video. The title again is Evils Will Only Increase. This is your brother Rai Banyamyan. I hope you all were edified. Shalom.